Hello and welcome to our podcast.
Yes.
Today we have Mr. Hamza with us. How are you, Hamza?
I'm good. It's
Good.
to be here.
So we're going to be answering our first question of
Our
CCR.
CCR, yeah.
Yeah. We had a mini project together. Our
Yes,
AS film.
opening sequence.
Yep. Really tough. Don't want to
Very,
go through that again.
very mentally draining.
Yeah.
It was fun though.
It was really fun.
It was
A
really
good
fun.
learning experience for
Yeah.
the both of us and a friend too who helped
Yeah.
us. Thank you so much to Ahmad as well.
Yes,
It was a
definitely.
great help.
Great actor.
Yeah. So let's start off with the genre and the inspiration of the film.
Yeah.
I'm sure from the script writing, everything came from like mostly Project X,
Yeah.
Superbad, and all of these 2000 movies. So
I took a lot of inspiration from Project X, but
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen Superbad.
you should definitely
Yeah.
watch that movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Such a lovely teen. You should see how three of those friends it's almost like Project X, but
Yeah.
it's a bit different than that.
Hmm.
Like there's no party. There is a party at the end actually, but the Project X was whole based on a party.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
like the start of it's kind of like our movie.
Hmm.
That's why if you see the movie, you'll see a lot of similarities to that
Yeah.
film. And the setup was before the party, the build up, the phase, and
Yeah, because there was an opening sequence,
Yeah.
right? That was our assignment, so we couldn't show the actual party. All we could show was the build up to the party,
Yeah.
the getting ready, and then we ended on a cliffhanger. I think the
Yeah.
ending was actually really good.
really good because the
The ending
focus
shot,
was on
yeah.
to create suspense and having humor while sneaking out. Especially you can
definitely.
see humor when we took the Stanley inspired shot
Yeah.
of the Spider-Man film
Yeah,
when Ahmad is shadowboxing and both of us are
yeah,
walking behind him. So I think that was the whole idea of when I imagined the film, like it was supposed to be something like that.
yeah,
Anyway, so let's move on to the challenges, the used conventions and the challenge conventions we had to face during the
yeah.
filming.
So basically, we use the conventions of the average teenage boy.
Yeah,
And sibling dynamics,
Yeah.
how siblings fight with each other, but at the end of the day, they end up teaming up together.
yeah. You
Sibling-
can see that from the start when
Yeah.
My character who was hiding behind a pillar,
Yeah, yeah.
and both of them just team up instantly. So
Yeah.
there you can see teenage both of them had a bond together.
Yeah,
of some sort.
and I think even the characters themselves, I think Marij completely contrasts Hamza's character. Hamza this super messy,
Yeah.
Loud,
Yeah.
careless teen, and Marij is the complete opposite.
You can see that from the dressing sense
Yeah,
to the way both of them talk,
yeah,
to the way they dress, everything. Like Marij wears leather loafers and
yeah,
Hamza is a chill guy, he has sneakers on,
yeah, puffer jacket.
puffer jacket, and Marij has a cardigan on and
Yeah,
different hairs and everything.
yeah,
From that, and Marij was more bossy.
yeah,
was
definitely.
more of a dominant
More
character,
mature.
more mature than
Yeah.
Hamza. You can see that from the point where Hamza does not take the right keys,
Yeah,
and Marsden tells him to get the right keys. So I think there was a lot of rebellion, sibling tension, and
yeah,
mostly fun energy.
yeah,
You can see the rebellion from the Ahmad point of view when he catches them and catches on to them, and then he
yeah.
takes away with the car.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
ending shot. I think the ending shot was actually perfect. It was
Yeah.
like something straight out of a GTA 5 cutscene.
Yeah, it was definitely it definitely ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Makes everyone wondering what happened next.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's come to the visual style and the technical choice we had. It
So,
was a handheld
yeah,
shot on our mobile phone, our iPhone 13 Pro.
yeah, and we use natural lighting,
Yeah,
and I guess since you're the director, I think you would be better suited to answer this question. But from my opinion, I think the mood we were going for. Was
yeah. It was
super,
it's supposed to be natural.
yes,
Like if you've seen, that's where the inspiration from Project X came from. That
Yes,
movie
yes.
is basically all handheld,
yeah,
and it kind of breaks the fourth wall
Yeah.
So we didn't actually do that, but we had a couple of POV shots, especially
Yes,
the
definitely.
one that took the longest when Hamza sneaks out of his room and finds
Yes,
Marij,
yes.
and both of them are trying to sneak out. and
That shot took a long time.
That shot
We
took a
had
long
to
time.
get the timing perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that because somebody had to be in the washroom,
Yeah.
and then somebody had to tell me that I have to like scream or tell Hamza to shut up at the right moment. So
Yeah.
three of us had to work together
Yeah.
while we cannot even like have some sort of communication with each other. We had to
Yeah.
like basically time it.
Yeah.
So Ahmad was in the washroom. He was
Yeah.
timing it perfectly
To turn on the light.
to turn on the lights,
Yeah.
and you had to be in the exact right
Not
position
just
for
the
that.
position, I had to be looking right at the washroom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I think that POV shot added a lot of realism to the movie as
Yeah.
well, and it was like handheld. And there was another POV shot when Ahmad was shadowboxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shadow boxing. It was him shadow boxing.
So in total there were three. One of you wiping your face with a towel, then there was your shot coming out of your room, and then there was
4. After Amal's shot, there was me getting out of the car.
yeah, that too.
Yeah.
How can I forget that one? Like, an amazing shot, right?
Yeah.
For sure. And do you think that our film represented any social group?
Social groups, I think.
It focuses most on teen boys,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Teen boys, definitely. And
There was like no masculine toxicity showed in the film or any extreme type of behavior
yeah.
from any of the characters.
No
in the
extreme
film.
drama shown.
No
Yeah.
extreme drama shown, like especially like there were no party. We didn't show the party. There were
Yeah,
no
we
like
didn't show the party.
the girls or anything, like nothing
Yeah.
excessive or anything.
Yeah.
And the humor, the stealth reflect the real household experiences, I think.
Yeah, I think the best part of the film was
Mhm.
the best aspect of the film was that we didn't focus too heavily on the dialogues.
Yeah,
We instead used silent humor, like that Stanley shot.
yeah,
You know, where you when we're sneaking past behind a mouth and you just stop to look like, what the hell is this guy doing?
that was actually my
And
favorite.
I have to
Shot. Such a
yank you
great
out.
shot.
I think that was like a perfect example of silent humor that we used.
Because the main reason was, I think, because like we couldn't actually like if you look at the film, our audio isn't that great.
Yeah.
So that's why I think we lean more towards like using silent humor to like basically show
Yeah.
like elevate the film, add texture to it
Yeah. I think
instead
that's-
of using our dialogue or
Yeah.
something like that.
I think that's because we didn't have any. We don't have that good of an equipment as well. We
As
didn't
well,
have
yeah, right, true.
too good equipment.
Because it was all natural lighting. I think only in a few shots we used lighting where it was necessary. Other than that, it was all natural lighting
Yeah.
with the household lighting.
Yeah.
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 How about cultural and social layers? You think our film
Cultural
had?
layers, I think we focus heavily on sibling dynamics. You know,
Yeah.
the culture between siblings.
Especially in Southeast Asia,
Yeah, Southeast Asia.
siblings like all like have
Yeah.
fight over single car or something.
Yeah,
You can
yeah,
see that
yeah.
when Ahmad takes away with it, and both Hamza and Marij are left out.
Yeah.
Like, which basically show that Ahmad might be the biggest brother and the most dominant over them.
Yeah.
They cannot even do anything when he takes
Yeah.
off the car.
Definitely.
They're like, and Marriage at the end is also like, this is all your fault. So it was basically a blame game between them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think in the first draft of the
Mhm.
script, it was actually the ending was different. It ended with the
Sandal
sandal.
throw, yeah.
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 I think that would have represented the South Asian,
Dynamic,
Middle
yeah.
Eastern family
Yeah.
dynamic better, but ultimately we scrapped that ending for this one because I think
We
this.
had to scrap a lot of things actually.
Yes,
Because to get
yes.
the timing right. Because in order to get a film under 2 minutes 30
It
seconds,
was a challenge.
it was a really
It was
big. That was
really
the
big
biggest challenge.
Yeah.
I remember like constantly telling you like, why are you cutting this scene out? Why are you cutting that scene out in post? And
Yeah.
like I know it wasn't your fault, like we had to get the timing right
Yeah.
somehow, but like still it hurts as a director to see your shots just vanish
Yes,
away. And
I can feel that.
Yeah.
Especially there was one shot that I actually asked
Yeah.
for. It was supposed to be the opening shot of basically it started with me playing games on phone
Yeah.
on my PC, and then the camera would slowly back out of the room, and then the door would close. So yeah, and then that shot was supposed to be reversed, so it would seem like the door is opening
Yeah.
on its own, and the camera's going towards me.
But due to not having much time and
Yeah.
like would have added a lot of extra length to the film as well, we
The first draft of the edit actually was 4 minutes long,
yeah.
more than 4 minutes.
Yeah.
So that was a really big challenge.
So we basically cut down on all of the you getting ready scenes. So if you see in the film, it's really fast paced.
Yeah,
So that's the reason. Like at the end, it also made it better as well. So it made sense that
Yeah.
should be fast paced, and we shouldn't focus really on him getting ready as much.
yeah.
It should be more on the characters, I think.
Mhm.
So it will. If you look at it from a social layer, it was basically universally relatable for all teens,
Yeah,
but with
definitely.
added more humor to
Yeah,
that.
especially
as well.
with Hamza's character. I
Yeah.
think Hamza's character could be very relatable to.
to
many
like
teens, you know.
many teens.
He's
like,
playing CS:GO, which is a really popular game.
Hamza, I think, might be the most relatable because
Yeah.
he gets bossed around by every
Yes, yes.
like from Ahmad and I think from Marij as well. Both
Yeah.
of them like boss him around because he's the youngest. So that
Yeah.
basically showed like the reason why he's getting bossed around. He may be the youngest. Marij is the second eldest brother,
Yeah, middle child.
and then there's our
Yeah,
Ahmad.
who just steals the car and leaves
Steals the
both
car.
of them.
Marij actually like made sense for a middle child. You can see he's like very
Yeah.
bossy.
Yeah.
That's some middle. So like we're not brothers in real life, but we
Yeah.
have other. You're the eldest, right?
Yeah, I'm the elder.
Yeah. So I'm a middle child, so I know how the middle child works.
Yeah, Ahmad is actually an only child.
Yeah. But everybody fit their character
Yeah.
perfectly in the film.
Perfectly, literally.
So with that, I think we should just
Yeah,
end the podcast.
a huge thank you to everyone who helped us.
Like
Ahmad,
Ahmad and all of our friends, especially during the
car scene.
car scene. Everybody was like on the road trying to warn us if there was somebody coming or not. So
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you
we
so
had to
much
make
to
sure
everybody,
the
yeah.
road was clear,
yeah,
controlled environment.
yeah, very much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hamza, for coming to my
You're
podcast.
welcome.
Hopefully, we'll meet everybody in our A2
Yes.
with the
Hopefully.
continuation of Project X, or as we call it, Project Y.
Why?
Why did you guys to attempt this?
Yes.
We'll see what to do. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
just create a documentary.
Maybe.
Yes.
Or a music video. I really want to do a music video.
Let's just do a music video with us partying, and then Ahmad shows up. He's like, "What's up, guys?"
Yeah.
Thank you so much.